think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Good morning, Panther Nation. Here are your LC news and announcements.
If you're interested in science, then you should participate in the Science Olympiad. The Olympiad will take place on February 19th online. Mr. Code will be leading and judging entries at this event, so let's hear a word from him.
All right, Science Olympiad is a set of competitions that are geared for STEM students, health science, chemistry, and astronomy, and basically engineering, building. There's 24 different events, and what you're looking at is some of them are building and testing and designing, and others are studying and research. What we look for is students that are interested in science, but not necessarily the core content science. All right, there'll be code busting where you write code and decipher it. There's all kinds of different things. You work in partners with partners, or you can work by yourself. The team is usually about 15 to 20 kids, and then this year what we're doing is getting together, and it will be a virtual competition where everything will be via camera and videos and testing. Normally it's on campus. We go to a regional campus and it's in person, and that's a lot more fun. But what we're going to be doing is, I brought this in from where I taught before. I've been doing it for about 10 years. And the first year we did it, we actually got third place in region, and which is quite good for our first year team, which shows how smart we are. What we're doing is we're also going to put together a research class. It's called Scientific Research for next year, and the basis for the research will be getting ready for the Olympiad events. So if you're interested, let me know. Thank you.
At the end of March, our singers crew will be taking a trip to New York to sing and perform in Carnegie Hall. Our very talented group will be spending a week in the Big Apple representing the Lenoir City Panther Good Luck Singers.
When is the trip?
Trip is the end of March and beginning of April.
What will the singers be doing?
Singers will be touring lots of different sites in New York City, so we're going to be going to Chinatown. We'll have the opportunity to visit the 9/11 Museum. We'll go to the Museum of Natural History. We'll see Times Square. We're staying nearby to there, and we're also going to have the chance to sing and rehearse at Carnegie Hall, which is one of the world's most prestigious venues for live performances.
Is there anything you are excited about?
I'm excited to take students on such a fun trip to New York City. There's really no place like New York City, and we're going to have the opportunity to experience a lot of things that are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities.
Do you know if any other schools are going?
Yes, we're traveling with William Blount High School, we're traveling with Heritage High School, and Maryville High School will also be in New York City for the same performance that we will be participating in.
What do you expect your students to learn on this trip?
I really hope that they learn the value of being a part of a large ensemble and have the chance to perform music with a lot of other students their age, under the direction of a world-renowned composer and choir director in Rolo Dilworth. I'm excited for them to get the chance to do a mass choir sort of event. They're going to get the chance to have a couple of world premiere pieces, choir music that's never been heard before or performed before, and so they're going to get the moments to do some once-in-a-lifetime things that can only be found through the opportunity of traveling, which is something that I hope that we get the chance to do more and more of.
Perfect.
Are you guys excited about the New York trip?
I am really excited. I'm
excited. I haven't been in New York before, so it'll be a really fun trip to go on.
Are you excited about being in like a mass, huge choir?
So I've been in big choirs before, but this is probably the biggest choir that I'll be in, so it'll be a fun experience. I have not been in a larger choir before, so it'll be a new experience, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about being an English teacher?
My favorite thing about being an English teacher, specifically at this school, is I love my English team in this hallway. They are fantastic. I also absolutely adore that English is something that has a variety of things in text. So if something isn't for you, there's going to be something else out there that is. And it leads to a ton of discussions, and I get to know my students so well just based on what they tell me in class, and they connect with what they've read.
Cool. What are you and your students reading right now?
Right now, we just finished up today reading Two Kinds by Amy Tan from the Joy Luck Club. And on Monday, we are starting to read a text called Dreaming of Heroes, and it is from Friday Night Lights. And that's the last text in this unit we're going to read before moving on.
Okay, thank you.
Have you ever taught another school? If so, how is this school different?
Yeah, I taught previously at Farragut Middle School just for like a semester when I was first starting out. Being a middle school, that really wasn't my thing. I really prefer high school students. It's fun watching y'all grow into adults, and this is the part where y'all are getting your independence, starting to think for yourselves, and it's awesome to be part of that process.
What's the differences between all of your classes?
Between all of my classes, they're just different. Every class has its own personality. Some are a little bit wilder than others. Some are a little bit quieter. But the best thing about the job is just getting to know everybody, getting to know all the students, and just learning all those different personalities. Like everything from some of the wildest students to some of the quietest, I've really enjoyed teaching them all.